The Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Good evening, sports fans. This is a big night for the Indian Nation here as both Ellsbury boys and girls are playing for district titles. Up first, we have the Lady Indians coming in here in enemy territory down here in New Haven on the Ray Steinhoff Court. They're going to be playing the New Haven Lady Shamrocks. But before we begin tonight's festivities, we're going to have a little bit of moment of silence. Big Mike's mother, Deborah Patrick, has passed away, and we're just going to have a small moment of silence just to remember her. Okay, and we're back. And if you're listening out there, Big Mike, we're thinking of you, and our condolences go out to you. All right. Oh, I gotta get my glasses on here. All right, getting ready to announce the starting lineups here. It looks like the usual starting lineup here for the Lady Indians. I'll get New Haven as soon as they come out. Let's see a sheer. Don't know much about New Haven. I see a Shear on the list. If anyone who's followed New Haven basketball, the Shear family for at least the last 20 years has been dominant. Oh, I think we're going to have national anthem here. We're going to play that, then I'll get back to talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Haven High School for tonight's Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 2 District 5 basketball contest. Fans are reminded that the purpose of this contest is to promote the educational mission of these two schools. Do your part by representing your community and school in a positive fashion in displaying good sportsmanship towards officials, players, coaches, and other fans during the game. Respect those sitting around you at all times and enjoy the contest. At this time, would you please rise, face the flag as we honor America by playing our national anthem.
Oh, a little loud there. All right, we're back. The Lady Indians will be wearing the road reds tonight as they're the lower seeded team. Coming in with a record of 13-15 as the 3 seed. Starting number 20, Sydney Pickard. First starter announced for New Haven, Emily Shear. The unguardable one, Tess Weekly, coming in, number 24 for the Lady Indians. Number 20 for New Haven, Kate Rudiger. The hero from Tuesday's ball game, who had 18 points, 18 rebounds, Megan Hagemeyer. Next up for New Haven, number 23, Emma Engelbrecht. Mandy Horn, the next starter announced for the Lady Indians. Lauren Gerleman, the fourth starter announced for New Haven. Mandy Horn, by the way, is the only senior on the Indians ball team. And Maddie Kinsler, the last starter announced for the Lady Indians. She's been on a hot streak of late, and her tenacious defense helped disrupt McKinley High School's attack in the second half of the other night. Last starter for New Haven, number 33, Brooklyn Covington, a 5'9 senior. Well, New Haven's the number 1 seed tonight. They're the favorites. One of the referees is imploring us to be kind to him. I said we got the full cheerleading contingent out tonight. I thought they'd change the rules on that you were limited to 8, but that I could be out of touch with that. Now you can have as many as you want. All right, we're getting ready for tip-off action here. It's going to be Megan versus number 24, Lauren Gerleman. There's the tip. It's controlled by New Haven. I'm a little loud here. So there it is. All right, and Shear's going to bring the ball down the court. The Lady Indians are in a more spread-out version of the 1-2-2. Almost stolen by Tess. They get the ball down, working across the paint. Missed shot by number 33, Covington. Rebound by Tess, and the Lady Indians are on the attack. Kinsler has the ball. New Haven playing man-to-man. Weekly's got it guarded by Shear. Well, showing patience. Looking for something to open. We got a high-low post set. Tess got it on the isolation side. Good coverage there by Shear. Kinsler has it up top. Over to Pickard. New Haven sagging off the ball a little bit, except when it's Tess. Shear is right on her. Kinsler guarded by number 20 there, Rudiger. Over to Weekly. Weekly shot fake, drives into the lane. Stop, back steps, and gets it to fall! The kind spin, and we're up 2-0 with a minute into the game. Little 1-2-1-1 pressure. Broken easily there by Rudiger. Gets it to Shear, and the Lady Shamrocks go on the attack. Over to Rudiger. Back to Shear. Down to number 23, Engelbrecht. Back up top to Shear. To Rudiger, passes into the lane to 24, Gerleman. She drives, she's fouled. The Ellsbury section is packed to the gills. We might have to start spilling over here pretty soon. The boys' game's coming up next. That foul was called on number 25, Megan Hagemeyer, her first. Gerleman misses the first shot. Left-hander. Missed the second one. Ball's tipped, and Megan Hagemeyer corrals it. Lady Indians looking to get another basket here. Weekly walks it across the timeline, and Shear picks her up suffocatingly right off the bat. There's the lob. Stolen by number 33, Covington. Gets it to Shear, and she's going to walk it up the court. Historically, New Haven has played a very patient, very calm style of basketball. They work the ball around the perimeter a little bit. Shear has it now. Gets it over to Rudiger. Looks like Rudiger and Shear almost sharing point duties here. A two-guard set. Engelbrecht has it on the baseline. High-low post action. The assist from Gerleman to number 33, Covington, and New Haven has tied it up. Weekly brings the ball up the court. Tries to feed it to Hagemeyer. She gets the ball. Ball skipped through, stolen by Shear. Fouled by Weekly. We got to be careful on the reach in there. That'll be Tess's first. Rudiger has it, gets it to Shear. Over to 33, Covington. Tries to feed the high post to a 24. Keep Gerleman. Rudiger has it. Over to 23, Engelbrecht. Back to Rudiger, into Gerleman. She takes a jumper. It's good. It's now 4-2. New Haven on top. Pass for Pickard, tipped out. Oh, they said it went off Pickard's hands. Inbound to Shear. Ellsbury not putting any pressure. They're staying in the zone. They're going to make New Haven try to beat them from outside. Rudiger over to Shear. Skip past the Rudiger. The Shear just working around the perimeter. They're trying to get the zone to overshift. They're just being patient. Down to Engelbrecht on the baseline. High post to Gerleman. Takes another jumper. Offline. Rebound by Tess. Watch the hand check there. Maddie gets the ball. She's guarded by Rudiger. Back to Tess. Tess got an opening. Shear overplayed the ball. Drives. Charge is called. Oh, no. That's got to be a block. That's 2 fouls on Tess fairly quick. Josie Horn checking in. We're halfway through the first. Fouls are 3-0 now. Claire Henry getting ready to check in. Rudiger skip pass up top to Gerleman. New Haven switched up to front a little bit here. Gerleman now up the top. They're completely spreading out here. They got one high post instead of the high-low set. Rudiger drives in on Horn. It's good. It's now 6-2. Coach Kochdow wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this, hopefully.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
That's because it's delicious and you only got me one sandwich. And we're back. Maddie Kinsler comes back, brings the ball down the court. She's picked up by Rudiger. Claire Henry has checked in the game for Mandy Horn. Josie Horn now has the ball, gets it to Kinsler. Out to Hagemeyer. Skips it up to Pickard, quickly around the horn. Oh, feed her. If she's got Shear on her like that, feed Claire. Reach in called. Good. That's going to be on number 23, Engelbrecht, her first. First team foul for New Haven. Those of you expecting a nice, balanced, even broadcast here ain't happening. I'm going to be all homer tonight. Horn has the ball. Over to Kinsler looking. Gets it to Pickard. Skip pass over to Kinsler. Lob into Hagemeyer. Double team back out to Kinsler. That double team came quick. It's coming from the top. You got to kick it out top. Pickard takes a quick jumper. Offline, no good. Ball's tipped around. Fight. Claire Henry comes away with it. Gets it out to Josie Horn. Good job between her and Sydney keeping the ball alive by tips. Josie drives down. Good help. Defense there for New Haven. Oh, Josie stepped on the out-of-bounds line. New Haven's defense is solid, folks. I mean, that is fundamentally sound man defense right there. Good help, good recovery. There's the pressure. Shear gets it up to Engelbrecht. She skips it over to Rudiger. She traveled. Shot by Covington, no good. Rebound, Josie Horn. 2:30 to go in the first. It's 6-2 New Haven. Tess Weekly picked up 2 quick fouls, is on the bench. Hagemeyer has the ball at the wing, gets it over to Pickard, fires to Claire Henry in the high post, doesn't have a shot. Out to Hagemeyer, back to Pickard, working around the perimeter. Josie Horn has it now, guarded by Engelbrecht. Kinsler has it. Oh, she's got a room to drive if she wants it. Hagemeyer has the ball over the Horn, back to Pickard. New Haven just playing their solid defense. They're knocking down cutters. They're fundamentally solid. Reach in there. Oh, that was off Engelbrecht, but they gave it to New Haven. There's the inbound. Shear has the ball. Lady Indians putting soft pressure, looking for a half-court trap. They get it back to Shear. There's the skip down to Engelbrecht. High post into Gurleyman. Nice high-low pass. We've got to shut that off. Gurleyman gets her second assist down to Covington on the high-low move. It's now 8-2. New Haven starting to exert control here. Maddie Kinsel brings the ball down the court. Feeds the high post to Hagemeyer. She drives. She's going to draw the foul on number, looks like 24, Gurleyman. Kaylee Martin going to check in for Pickard. Looks like the fall. Who was the foul called on? There's skipped over. Rudiger. There's a shot on the wing by Shear. No good. Over the back going to be called on 24 Gurleyman now. That should be 2 quick ones on her. I was saying that's only her first. What was the call down here then? Oh, he must have called travel. Martin has the ball. Feeds Horn. Over to Kinsler. Kinsler drives baseline. Trapped down there. And the ball's loose. Rudiger's on it. There's diving. Jump forced by Hagemeyer. We're under a minute to go. Lady Indians going to have it on alternating possession. They've got to get something going offensively. They're doing an okay job defensively. We got to stop the high-low action. There's the lob into Kinsler. Martin. A little confusion on the block down there. Hagemeyer now has it on the wing. A little inside out. Henry's got in the high post. Nowhere to go there. Out the Horn. Gosh, New Haven's defense is everywhere. Horn almost gets her pocket picked by Covington. Gets the ball to Martin. Martin's got an opening to drive. Fires it into Henry. Henry takes the shot. It's partially blocked by Gurleyman. Gurleyman's having a whale of a half. There's going to be a reach-in foul called on Martin. That's going to be her first 14 foul for the Lady Indians. It's 8-2. Inbound to Shear. Look for him to work the high-low again. Watch it. Covington starting to sneak over. 6, 5. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound by Hagemeyer. Gets it to Horn, and time's going to run out. Engelbrecht missed a long 2 right there at the end, but that's the end of the first quarter. Domination for New Haven. They're getting to play the game they want. It's 8-2. We'll be back right after this.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we are back. Not a good quarter for the Lady Indians. Tess has checked back into the game. On the floor to start the second quarter, we got Tess Weekly, Megan Hagemeyer, Maddie Kinsler, Claire Henry, and Kaylee Martin. There's the inbound to Shear. On the court for the Lady Shamrocks, 10 Shear, 24 Gurleyman, 20 Rudiger, 33 Covington, and 32 Mackenzie Bauer. Rudiger has the ball now, gets it back to Shear. All the action's been on the high-low post game. There's a nice move there. And a foul is going to be called. That looks like it's going to be on Hagemeyer. Nice move there for Lauren Gurleyman. Gurleyman's having a whale of a ball game. Here comes Josie Horn. That is the third foul on. Oh, they called it on Tess. That's a killer. That's 3 on Tess. Gurleyman hits the first one. Gerleman hits the second one. She's now got 4 points of the night. Maddie's got to run the point from now on. Shear's going to guard her. Over to Horn. Horn's picked up her dribble. They're guarding her tough now. Martin has it. She's guarded by Bauer. Over to Horn. Out to Hagemeyer. There's the skip. Stolen by Shear. She's in open court and lays it in. It's starting to get ugly, folks. It's 12-2 now. And Tessa's done for probably the half. Ava Gladney, number 30, to check in for the Lady Indians. Kinsler has the ball. Gets it to Martin. Kinsler, quick shot. Offline. Rebound by Covington. Shear brings the ball down the court. Gets it to Bauer. Over to Rudiger. Up to Shear. The Bauer, the Shear, they're going to, the same patient attack just keeps. You've seen the movie, three-pointer by Shear. Deadly. It's now 15-2. Coach Cookdale wants a full. We'll take it with her. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, we are back. It is bad. We're down 2-15 right now. 6 minutes to go in the first. And Tess Weekly is on the bench with 3 fouls. Maddie Kinsler brings the ball down the court. Nice move by Shear. Gets it over to Martin. Ball tipped out. Oh, that was tipped out by Bauer. Gosh darn it. Indians are trying to pick up full court. Kinsler's on Shear. Over to Bauer. She traveled. Not called. Gerleman has it down to Shear. Shear drives baseline. Kicks it out to Gerleman. Down to Rudiger. Rudiger shot fake. Back out to Gerleman. Takes a long 2. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Hagemeyer. Kinsler. To Martin. Lob out to Hagemeyer. Out to Gladney, traveled before she could get the shot up. And can't argue with that one. She shuffled her feet, getting them set for the shot. Shear has the ball. Looks like 23, Engelbrecht getting ready to check back in for the Lady Shamrocks. Gerleman tries to hit a cutting Bauer. Pass too high, turnover. Lady Indians ball. We need buckets. There's plenty of open seats. The Ellsbury fans just got to start piling in and taking them. They're going to be sitting by New Haven people. It's packed. Kinsler brings the ball in, or at least the Ellsbury section is packed. Lob over the Hagemeyer, back to Kinsler. We got to get a little bit more movement on the offense. Pass to Claire. Stolen by Rudiger. Going to be foul on Claire, diving on for the ball. That's going to be 16 fouls. First one on Claire. Shear bringing the ball down the court. Lady Indians still in tight man. Gerleman has it. There's Martin with the help. Rudiger blows past. Stripped by Hagemeyer. There's a wrestling move by Henry. It's not called. Engelbrecht comes away with the ball, gets it down to Gerleman for 2. And New Haven, everything's going right for New Haven right now. Mandy Horn to check in for the Lady Indians. Tess is coming in. They're getting starters back out there. Gladney has it. Gets it to Claire. Claire drives. Reach in, foul called right there. Going to be on number 23, Engelbrecht, I bet. It is. Four minutes to go. We got the starters back on the floor. There's the lob. Foul there by number 24, Gerleman. That's her second. There's the inbound Weekly. Horn has it, drives right by. Oh, couldn't get the basket to fall. Nice drive there by Horn, but she needs to get the bucket to fall. Rebound by Gerleman. Lady Indians need a shot. We were up 2-0, and New Haven's dominated since. Gerleman off the dribble drive. She's now got 8 in the game. It's 19-2. Tess brings the ball down the court. She's going to get picked up by Rudiger. Kinsler is being guarded by Shear. Goes right on her. Called a hand check. And Kinsler hits the shot. Something to go on. It's now 19-4. Shear brings the ball down the court. Drop down. Gerleman, nice fake. Oh. Gerleman's just eating us alive in the lane. She got 2 of our post players to jump on a shot fake. Pickard has it now. Kinsler. Stolen by Shear. Lays it in. That's 7 points on the night for Shear all this quarter. St. Pierre and Martin to check in for the Lady Indians. Tess brings the ball down the court. Oh, lob. Oh, you got to trust her on that one. Manny Horn had position for the lob. Hagemeyer has it. Gets it to Weekly. Over to Kinsler. Quick 3. Off the front of the iron. Rebound by Rudiger. It's 23-4. We're in there in the 2-minute mark in the first half. Shear gets the ball over the barrow down to, what's 23's name again? Engelbrecht. Shot by Shear. Good. She's got 10 points this quarter. That Shear name lives on. Weekly bringing the ball down the court. Gets it to Pickard. Closely guarded. Tries to lob it. Tipped by Engelbrecht. They're going to be a reach-in foul called on her. That'll be 3 if it is. Yep. Emma Engelbrecht has picked up her 3rd foul. Number 33, Brooklyn Covington, comes in for Brooklyn Covington comes in for Engelbrecht. St. Pierre and Martin who came in for the Lady Indians for Horn and Kinsler. There's the lob to Martin. Stolen by Shear, and that's going to be a foul on Martin on the pushback. Shear's gotten 4 steals this game now. Josie Horn to check in for Martin. That foul puts them in the bonus. That's 2 on Martin. Minute 30 to go. We're down 26-4. And Shear misses the free throw. Makes the free throw. Basically, here to sum it up, New Haven missed their first shot. We got the rebound, went down and scored, and nothing's gone right since. Missed shot there. St. Pierre gets the rebound. Tuss brings the ball down the court. They're now picking up at the three-point line. Pickard now has it. To Horn. Horn's pass fired too high for Weekly. Turnover. New Haven ball. Shearer brings the ball down the court. Bauer back to Shearer. Quick shot. It's for three. I thought her foot was in, though. Loose ball gathered up by Pickard. Let's see here. Tuss holding the ball out. Gets a screen by St. Pierre. Pickpocket by Rudiger. Gets it up for Gerleman. And Gerleman makes it in. Steal and the assist for Rudiger. Gerleman's got 10 points this quarter, 12 in the game. It's now 29-4, New Haven. St. Pierre has the ball. Back to Horn. Back to Weekly. Tuss gets a screen set by St. Pierre. And it's going to open up right away. Pickard back to Weekly. 13 seconds. We got to get a bucket here on this last shot, Tuss. 10, 9, screen set by Horn. 7, drive through, lays it in, no foul called. Loose ball gathered up by Covington, and that's the way the half's going to end. Rudiger holds it. It's 29-4. We're going into halftime, and it's not as close as the score indicates. Well, we'll be back with second half action right after this.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the megabanks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home, using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I could check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Excuse me, I was finishing up a pulled pork sandwich. All right, well, we're back with second half action. First half was about as dismal as a half can get. We're down 4-29. I'd say New Haven played about as proficient of a first half as they can possibly play. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only missed 6 shots from the field. They made 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're shooting they're making 2 out of every 3. They made 12 and missed 6. I mean, that's unbelievable. Weekly brings the ball up the court. Guarded by Shear. Over to Kinsler. Back to Tess. Tess drives left side, pushes up. Shot's no good. Bauer gets the loose ball. On the floor for the Lady Indians to start the second half are the original starters. That's 20 Pickard, 24 Weekly, 25 Hagemeyer, 32 Kinsler, and the senior 31 Horn. Hagemeyer gets her hands on the ball. It bounces around. Tess comes away with it. Quickly brings it up the floor. Lady Indians need to score fast and in bunches if they want to have a shot in this game. They don't really have time to delay. On the court for the Lady Shamrocks. 10 Shear, 24 Gerlerman, 20 Rudiger, 32 Bauer. Shot by Weekly. Drills it! Maybe that's the pick-me-up we need. 33 Covington. Bauer passes it to Shear. Swings the ball. New Haven swings the ball around the perimeter. There's a trap on the baseline. They give it to Gerlerman up top. Shot fake drive. Offline. Gets a rebound. Puts it back. That misses again. Ball's tipped by Pickard. It bounces out to Gerlerman. She gets it to Shear, and New Haven resets. New Haven's already missed almost as many shots in that possession as they missed in the first half. Rudiger drives up, and she draws the foul. Looks like they're calling it on Mandy. That's Horn's first. Rudiger makes the first one. Horn comes out. Henry comes in. It is 30-7. Rudiger makes the second one. Gives her 4 points on the night. New Haven pressuring all over the court. Hagemeyer gets the inbound. I think that was just pressure on over and back. Gosh darn it. Coach Kochdow is in disbelief on the sideline. Bauer over the Shear. To Rudiger back up top to Shear. Over to Bauer. Down to Covington. Covington trapped in the corner. Ball bounces off. Oh, come on. I know we're down in New Haven, but that's getting ridiculous. Shear, it's 31-7. They don't need to keep giving New Haven questionable calls. Bauer drills the three. It's now 34-7, and Weekly's going to walk the ball up the court. Pickard has it. There's the lob into Hagemeyer. Out to Kinsler. Henry at the high post. Takes the shot. Offline. Bauer comes away with the rebound. Shear has the ball now. Skips it over to Bauer. Back to Shear. Down to Rudiger. Back up top to Shear. To Bauer to Shear. Keeps swinging the ball around. Bauer. Covington baseline jumper good. $36-7 now. Tell you what, this offense for New Haven is nice to watch, even as it's just kicking us in the butt every possession. Coach Kochdow wants a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with her. This is the Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Okay, here's the situation. It's 36-7. 4.5 minutes to go. That pretty much describes it. New Haven's getting what they want, when they want, and how they want it. Yeah. We're being dominated. Hopefully we can get a little traction some way, somehow. But honestly, at this point, I'm at a loss for how we can get it. Weekly brings the ball down, gets to Kinsler. Over to Hagemeyer. She drives in, heads picked off by Covington, steals it. Gets it to Shear. Over to Bauer, down to Covington on the baseline. There's to try the trap there. Gerlerman drive. Rebound by Pickard. You're rebounding better. Kinsler has it. There's the lob into Hagemeyer, too tall. Good idea. Got to get more accurate with the pass. Megan did have position on her. Shear brings the ball down. Oh, a new player in the game. That's number 12, Lydia Pataki. Covington dry. I guess it's Pataki. Covington draws the foul. She'll go to line and shoot two. That's the second one on Claire Bear. Missed the first one. They're more accurate from the field than they are from the free throw stripe. It's kind of shocking. Covington misses both of them, and Henry gets the rebound. Tess bringing the ball down the court. We're halfway through the third. It's 36-7. Quick three by Kinsler. Nails it! That's one way to get back into it. We start shooting the lights out. That'll put us in some kind of chance. Shear has the ball. Bauer back to Shear, and the patient New Haven offense goes to work. Pataki gets the ball on the baseline, drives, tries to dump it off of Covington. Weekly gets her hands on the ball, gets skipped out to Bauer. The Shear tries to line up a shot, quickly closed out on by Kinsler. Over to Bauer, and they spread the field back out. Covington has it, tries to skip the Shear through Gerlerman. Offline rebound by Claire. Quick three. Offline rebound by Claire Bear. Puts it back in. Quick scores. 5-0 run. Rebound by Claire. Defense for Shear that missed the lay-in. She's fouled. Thank you. That foul's called on number 33, Covington, her first. Weekly has the ball. Lady Indians are trying to claw back into it. Quick shot offenses seem to be the working now. There's the lob. Stolen by Gurleman. She traveled. New Haven seems to be a little bit out of sorts. Basically, it looks like they've gotten the big league and lost their focus. Engelbrecht pass over to Bauer into Gurleman, out to Shear, back to Engelbrecht, into Gurleman. Gurleman takes a shot. And just like that, run stopped. Pickard has it. Overplay by Bauer. Pickard takes the opportunity to get a shot off. Oh, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Gurleman. It's now 38-12. Good look by Sidney, but couldn't get it to fall. Engelbrecht has it. Tries to skip past the Bauer. Over to Gurleman. Baseline jumper off the iron. Rebound by Kinsler. Coach Cook down, imploring him to go. Kinsler feeds Henry. Henry takes a shot. Offline. And they're going to call a foul on somebody. Calling it on Gurleman. That should be her third. Here comes number 20, Kate Rudiger. Minute 8 to go in the third. We're down 26. That third foul on. Now there's something that's going to happen there if we can get them in the. That's only the third team foul. Never mind. They just happened in quick succession. Covington picks up her second. It's 38-12. Minute 3 to go. Lady Indians looking for something to spark them. Weekly takes a baseline three. Oh, that needed to go in. Kinsler has it. Over to Pickard. Into Henry. Henry powers up. Shot. No good. Rebound. Hagemeyer. Back out for Kinsler. High bounce. No good. Rebound by Engelbrecht. And Shear brings the ball down the court. Shots up. No good. Ball tipped. Rebound by Weekly. Quickly down the floor she goes. She draws the foul. She'll go to the line, shoot two with 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Chip. That is the fourth foul on Emma Engelbrecht. Tuss makes the first one. Overall, a better quarter for the Lady Indians. They went toe-to-toe here with New Haven this quarter, but the first half was such a disaster. Makes the second one. Bauer has it. Horn. Guarding. Skips over to Covington. 10 seconds. Nice cut there by, gosh darn it, Kaylee. Martin picks up her third foul. Engelbrecht makes the, Gurleman makes the two. She'll go to the line for the conventional three-point play. It is now 40-14. Gurleman offline, ball tipped. Off New Haven. Lady Indians ball, 6.9 to go. Tess has it. 5, 4, goes by Shear, driving. They're going to call the hand, lays it in. Good! Nice job by Tess to get a bucket before the end of the quarter. We've still got a lot of work to do. We chipped 1 point off the lead. We got 24 to go. It's 40-16 after 3. We'll be back right after this.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
On. Shear bringing the ball down the court. Backdoor Shear blocked by Henry. Leclaire Bear came to play here in the second half. It's 40-16, 7:40 to go. Covington got the ball, gets it to Shear. Lady Shamrocks just looking to work the clock a little bit. Shear has it. Over to Rudiger, back to Shear. Bauer down the corner to Covington. There's the trap. They get it. She gets it up to Shear. Over to Rudiger. Backdoor cut. Bauer. Bauer guarded closely by Tuss. Tuss is swiping at the ball, trying to get a steal. Shear, long two, is fouled on a jumper by Pickard. That'll send Emily Shear to the line to shoot 2. She's got 11 points on the game. Shear's off on the first one. Makes the second one. Tuss takes a quick three. Offline, rebound by Hagemeyer. Put up, high off the glass. Can't get the fall. Covington pulls it away, but Claire rips in there and forces the jump. Lady Indians ball on the change of possession. Inbound to Weekly. Driving baseline. Spins. Bounce pass out to Kinsler. Takes it on the run. Gets it back to Weekly. Screen set by Claire. Jumper. Offline. Tuss just a little off. New Haven has the ball now. Shear gets it, looks over to the coach for the signal. And they're stalling because she passed up an easy jumper there. Gerleman. Over to Shear. Back out. Three-pointer Bauer off the iron. Claire chasing the ball down off her. 41-16 the score. 6:13 to go in the ball game. Inbound to Bauer. Spin move. Gets it to Covington. Out to Shear. Over to Gerleman. In the Shear on the give and go. Lays it in. That's 14 points on the game for Shear. Pickard to Henry. She's double teamed down the post. Gerleman slaps the ball out, but it goes to Tuss. Tuss drives and lays it in. 43-18 the score. Gerleman has the ball. Hands it off to Bauer, who gets it to Shear. Shear's being hounded by Kinsler at this point. Gerleman unguarded. Drops it off for Shear. Blocked by Henry. Oh, they called a foul. That was all ball. If anything, that's a charge. That's going to be 3 fouls on Claire Bear. Shear missed the first one. She's only 2 for 5 now from the stripe. Hits the second. Weekly brings the ball on the court, down the court. High post pass to Henry. She goes right on Covington, lays it in. Nice move by Claire. Bauer steps out of bounds. Good defense by Tess. Forced her all the way to the sideline. Turnover, Lady Indians ball. Clawing for some kind of momentum. They showed the other night they can score points in a bunch when they get a roll going. We needed that now. We went on 15-3 run in a little over 3 minutes the other night. We need that now, then some. That 12-point advantage only cut the lead in half. Tess way off on the 3. 4:44 to go. It's 44-20. Ellsbury hounding New Haven in the front court now. Bauer gets it to Shear. She gets it across the timeline. Runs right around the defense and is setting the ball back up instead of taking the easy lay-in. She is smartly running the clock down. She's trying to direct with head signals where she wants the offense to go. She wanted Rudiger to pop out. Wouldn't happen. Tip pass out on the Indians. Inbound to Gerleman. Tess forces a jump. It'll stay New Haven ball, but good job there on Tess on hustling and dying. Rudiger to inbound. Gets to the Gerleman. Nice move. Has Tess on the floor. Engelbrecht skips the Shear. Tess tried the wolf from behind. Engelbrecht long 2. Offline rebound by Hagemeyer. Stolen by Covington. New Haven's coach doesn't like the way things look. He's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, they were just announcing that the winner of this game is going to go play at Hannibal against the winner of the District 6 game between undefeated Scotland County and number 1 ranked Clopton. How do you think about that? Up in that district, Scotland County is undefeated and can't even get a number 1 seed. There's the skip. Rudiger to Shear, back to Rudiger. To Shear, down to Engelbrecht in the corner. High post pass to Gerleman. Blocked by Kinsler. And the shot goes in. Who took it? Tess. It's 44-22. Engelbrecht has it. Well, at this point, there's 3 minutes to go in the season. If we don't do stuff desperate like that, Tess, that's not exactly a bad foul. You're trying for the steal. It's your 4th one, though, so now you got to be really careful. but I understand that's not really a bad foul at this point. It's do or die. Engelbrecht has it in the corner. Poked away by Pinkerton, stolen. Weekly bringing the ball down the court. We need buckets. We need them fast. Drive, shot. Glass, good. Down 20. Oh, Megan, don't do that. Megan bounces Rudiger to the floor. That's a careless foul there. That'll send New Haven to the line shooting 1-1. That's only the second one on Megan. Rudiger makes the first one. It's now a 21-point game, 45-24, 2:34 to go in the contest. Offline on the second one. Covington chases down the rebound. Careful Tess. Off Ellsbury. There's the inbound to Shear. Kinsler with the foul. I think that's Maddie's first. It is. That's going to send Shear to the line shooting a 1-1. She's only 50% for the day up on the line, 3 of 6. Hits the first one. Missed the second one. Tess chases down the rebound. Drop. Ooh, that's a travel. Yep. Got a little wild and loose with the ball. (46-24), little over 2 to go. Ball goes to Rudiger. Gets it into Gerlerman in the high post. Feeds Covington in the low post. Lucky Claire didn't get called for a foul there because she did. It's 48-24. New Haven's just way too efficient for us. Weekly has the ball. Gets it out to Kinsler. Back to Tess. Quick three by Tess. Off the iron. Hagemeyer fight for the rebound. Ball goes off the Indians. A whole new 5 coming on the floor for the Lady Indians. And basically Coach Cokedale is kind of throwing in the white flag and let Mandy Horn get a last few minutes of action here as she's the only senior. On the floor right now, Sophia Vaughn, number 5, 41, Anna St. Pierre, Eva Gladney, number 30, 15, Josie Horn, and the senior Mandy Horn, number 31. Shear has the ball. Gets it to Rudiger. Over to Covington. Covington shot up, no good. Rebound by Gladney. Stolen by Engelbrecht. Block called on Horn. Engelbrecht will go to the line shooting 2. Shooting a 1-1. 1-1. Bauer comes in. Engelbrecht makes the first. Bauer came in for Covington. Number 12, Lydia Pataki comes in for number 20, Kate Rudiger. Number 5, Claire Meyer coming in for number 24, Laura Gerleman. Number 30, Mackenzie, I can't even read what I wrote. Mackenzie Munzinger came in. And for the shooter, Mackenzie Overstreet will come in for, Overschmidt will come in for shooter number 23, Emma Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht misses, so she's not coming in quite yet. Vaughn gets the rebound. That's freshman Sophia Vaughn. Horn has the ball. Ball tipped out of bounds now. Overschmidt will come in. Engelbrecht will come out. Minute 6 to go. We're down 25. Bauer running the point now for the Lady Shamrocks. They're going to win another of what looks like numerous district title. They don't even have the district titles counted here. They got just the state champions on the board. Martin getting ready to check in. Bauer tied up, jump caused, and Mandy Horn's being brought off so the fans can appreciate their senior. Horn bringing the ball in. Well, this will drop the Lady Indians to 13-15. Disappointing night, but a very good year considering where they started from. After going 3-23 last year, 13-15 is a giant improvement. Vaughn over the Horn. Horn drives baseline. Shot, no shot. Bauer reaches in. There's going to be a jump. It'll be New Haven ball on change of possession, and that'll do it. Inbound to Bauer. She's just going to sit there and dribble with it, and that's it. New Haven wins the District 5 Ladies Championship 49-24. We'll have the People's Bank and Trust intermission report with stats from this game. Hopefully, I think probably during halftime of the boys' game, we'll have Coach Kochnow for an interview. Disappointing loss, but a very good season for the Lady Indians considering where they've been the past few years, and look for more next year. All right, we'll be back after these messages with some stats. This is the Indian Sports Network.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy in Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Okay, that's it. Okay, what did I step on? All right, here's the closing stat lines for the Lady Indians following their 49-24 loss to New Haven. Sophia Vaughn had a rebound. Claire Henry had 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. Josie Horn had a rebound. Sydney Pickard had 2 rebounds and a block shot. Tess Weekly, your People's Bank and Trust player of the game, had 15 points, 4 boards, and a steal. Megan Hegemeyer had 5 rebounds. Ava Gladney had a rebound. Maddie Kinsler had 5 points, a rebound, and a block, and Anna St. Pierre had a block. Lady Indians are huddled up near midcourt for the final time before going to get the picture taken with the second place trophy. Good year over, like I said, good year overall considering where they started from last year. They played above their heads for most of the year considering where they were seated in tournaments and what their standings were. And a 10-win improvement year over year from last season is a nice job, and hopefully we'll get money. Look forward to similar improvement next year. But New Haven was the better team tonight. We'll have boys action here starting in about 15-20 minutes between your Ellsbury Indians and McKinley. I don't even know what the name is, but yeah, McKinley Leadership College, High School, whatever. What she want? All right. I don't know. Okay. We'll be back after a few commercials. Huh?
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all
Why?
know that. But when it comes to
I
your
have
money,
ibuprofen.
wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recording
You were
and
cheering. Oh,
electronics
that's
from
the one.
recording of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay, Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, we're back getting ready to start the boys' action here. We're getting ready to announce the lineups. Looking at the Ellsbury bench, it looks like their typical lineup. I haven't gotten a chance to do a boys' game during districts, though. I heard the game the other night was pretty dang exciting. Big Mike could barely talk. And the win against Silex was fairly easily. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. We're the 2 seed. We're in red. McKinley is the 1 seed. They're in white. They're playing the national anthem again? Okay, I guess we're going to be staying for the national anthem. No, they're announcing the starting lineups. They're not playing the national anthem. Well, our fans are staying for our team. All right, the first starter announced for the Ellsbury. Oh my God, I don't want to say the Lady Indians. For the Ellsbury Indians is the baby bull TT Tyler Turnbull, number 10. First starter announced for McKinley 0 Josiah Stovall. Second starter announced for your Ellsbury Indians, number 12, D. Swift, Derek Taylor. Next starter announced for McKinley, number 2, Cortland Butler, 5'11 senior. Third senior announced for the Indians, number 22, the Irishman, Justin O'Brien. Third starter for McKinley is number 4, 5'11 senior, Tyrion Ball. The fourth starter announced for the Indians is the Mountain Man, number 44, Garrick Hill. Next starter for McKinley, number 10, Tobias Edwards, a 5'8 junior. And tall T, number 54, Trevor Anthony, last starter announced for the Indians. And number 24, Marinky Bettis, a 6'4 senior, is the last starter announced for McKinley. Both teams getting their final preparations together here. It's going to be McKinley versus Ellsbury for the boys Class 2 District 6 championship here at New Haven. All right, getting ready for action here. It's going to be Anthony Tippin against Bettis. Ellsbury's got the height advantage. There's the jump. Anthony skies up over it. Turnbull gets the ball. And away we go with action here in the boys' final. I don't know what. I think McKinley's got like 18, 19 wins on the year. They've had a solid season. Indians come in with the record of 11-16. Ball almost stolen by number 4 Ball, but he goes out of bounds. Indians retain possession. Turnbull. Oh, miscommunication between him and Taylor. Turnover. McKinley ball. Looks like number 10, Edwards, is taking the ball down the court. And it almost stolen by Hill. Ball splits the defense. Working around the formation there. Edwards gets it to number 6. Stovall has it. That's Butler, number 2. Gets it out to number 10, Edwards. Ellsbury looks like they're playing a 2-3. Shot goes up. Loose ball. We got to get the rebound better there. Over and back. And the Indians will get the ball. Turnbull brings it up the right side. Kicks it to O'Brien. Over to Taylor. Back to O'Brien. Over to Turnbull. O'Brien going to get called for travel. He did. That's number 10, Edwards with it. Working the ball. Barely get it across the time. Ball and Edwards working in conjunction with each other. No score yet. Bettis has it. Back to Edwards. Back to Bettis. Over the ball to Bettis to Edwards. Edwards has it here on the left side. Back to Bettis up top. Back the ball, Edwards. Ball, McKinley just being patient in the zone. Ball takes a long 3. Offline, no good. Rebound by Anthony. Taylor has it. Gets it to Turnbull. Over to O'Brien, skips it to Turnbull, lines up a three. Off the front of the iron, rebound, Hill, put back, and he's fouled. The Big G will go to the line to shoot two. Looks like Bodecker's going to come in on a substitution here. Garrick hits the first, and the Indians take the first lead, 1-0. Hill missed the second one. Bettis gets the rebound. Oh. Drive there. That's Stovall with the bucket. And McKinley has their first points of the game and the lead, 2-1. Skip pass down to Bodecker, too high. Stolen by Bettis. He gets the ball. He gets the ball to ball. Bettis has it. Back the ball. Over to Edwards. Over to Stovall. Back to Edwards. Patiently working around Stovall. Down the ball on the baseline. Drives. Runs into Anthony. Shot up. It's good. It's now 4-1. Turnbull drops it off for Taylor. Back to Turnbull. We're having trouble getting across the timeline. Get it to Hill. Hill driving in. He's fouled. Garrick's going to go to the line again. Just keep feeding the big fella. Edwards, Hill missed the first one. Kelly and Reed checking into the game for the Indians. Hill hit the second. It's now a 4-2 ball game. That foul's on number 4, Tyrion Ball, his first. Checking in the game for McKinley is number 30, Tyler Jones. Edwards has it. Gets the Stovall back to Edwards. To Stovall. Ball down to Bettis. Tipped by. Shots up. No good. Ball bounces out the ball. Out to Edwards. Fast pass. Jones can't handle it. Stovall on the missed shot earlier. It's 4:16 to go in the quarter. Indians down 4-2. The speed of McKinley. This looks very familiar to the girls' game the other night. McKinley's overall athletic and speed seems to be down at Turnbull. Nice pass to Bodecker. Blocked by Bettis. Out of bounds. Indians ball. Nice setup there by Turnbull, but we got to get the shot faster. If we just keep working in the post, we're too big for him. Let that open things up. There's the shot, pass out to Turnbull. He falls down, travel. Yep. Might be a slick spot on the score. Refs need to fix that. Okay, there's a confusion over it. One saying foul, one saying turn, one saying travel. One wants to call foul, one wants to call travel. Which one's it going to be? They're calling the hand check. All right. Okay, they're not calling the hand check. Well, I don't know what they called there. Reed has it, tries to drop it off for Hill. It's intercepted by Edwards. Quickly down the floor. Bettis shot no good. Edwards gets the putback and he draws the foul. How did Moronky Bettis miss that shot? That foul's on number 10, Turnbull, his first. Edwards makes the first one. Makes it a 5-2 ball game. Subs checking in. Anthony and Taylor getting Hill and Bodecker. Halfway through the first. Missed second shot, rebound by Kelly. Turnbull quickly gets it down the floor, gets it off for Kelly, takes a quick three. Off the iron, no good. Bettis with the rebound. Ball to Edwards. To Stovall. Cut off there by Taylor. Gets it back out to Edwards. Works it around. Ball has it. He's going to bring it out top. Shot. Oh, fouled there by Reed. That's Nathan Reed's first. Second team foul on the Indians. Oh, they said it was on the shot. Tobias Edwards will go to the line shooting two. It's 5-2 McKinley early on here. Indians have yet to make a shot from the field. Edwards missed the first one. Missed the second one. Rebound by Kelly. Taylor has the ball trapped in the corner. Ball squirts loose. And number 30, Tyler Jones, comes away with it from McKinley. Almost stolen by Reed, knocked out of bounds. McKinley ball. Cale Mackey checking into the game. He's getting Mike Kelly out. 2:54 to go in the first. We're down 5-2. Ball has it over to Edwards. Edwards on the weak side with the ball. Back to ball. Back to Edwards. Tries to feed the high post. Tipped by Mackey. Stolen by Anthony. Reed has it. Drops it off for Taylor. Taylor drives in the lane. Kicks it out to Cale. Cale takes the shot. Blocked by Bettis. Flying through. Ball gets it. He's driving in on Mackey. Block is called. Dang it. Trevor, just play defense. Quit trying to buy the foul. First foul on Anthony. If he just stands there, Bettis' ball's going to miss that shot. O'Brien checking in for Reed. McKinley ball underneath, 2:24 to go. Bettis has it. Long three. Nails it. And it's now 8-2. Taylor to Turnbull. There's the lob for O'Brien. He's got an opening 2-on-1. Drives in and scores. Timeout to fix the net. We got a clock issue here. Ellsbury set up in either a 1-2-2 half court trap or a 2-2-1 full court soft pressure. 2:04 is on the clock. Edwards it's a 2-2-1. Edwards, the ball back to Edwards. Over to Stovall. Stovall drives up the right side. Met there by Taylor. Hands on it. There's a jump. It'll go with McKinley. Less than 2 to go in the quarter. They're up by 4, 8-4. Edwards inbounds the ball. Who gets it back to him in the right side corner? Back to ball to Edwards. Down to the baseline to Stovall. Up to Edwards. Swings it around the ball on the left side. He backs it off. Lets the offense reset. Gets it to Edwards. Back to ball. They go low below the left side. Leaves Edwards all alone. Defense is there. McKinley's just letting them stall it out. They're going to just play with it. Indians are happy to just let them sit with it. And McKinley, I think, is. Mackey edges out on him. Ball has it. Back to Edwards. Back to ball. Minute mark, low dribble drive. Bettis for three. Nails it! Now is the shot going to count? What's the call here? Does the shot count or does the foul go? Bucket's good. Foul on White. I think it was on Jones. On 0. That's on Stovall, his second. But the three by Bettis is good. That's his second of the game. Makes it 11-4. Turnbull to Taylor. Back to Turnbull. Foul called on McKinley. Edwards looks like he strained his shoulder. Into the game comes number 2, Cortland Butler, I guess, re-enters the game. First foul on Tobias Edwards. Anthony has it, gets it to Hill. Hill powers in and scores. Just keep beating the big man and stay close with it. Ball gets the ball over to Butler, back the ball to Butler. Butler, so that's number 20, that's Rashad Ricketts. Ball has it now, gets it to Butler. Cortland Butler drives in, shoots over Anthony, makes the shot. It's 13-6. We're under 20. There's the, stolen by Bettis. Shot up, way offline, rebound Hill. Turnbull has it, 3 seconds, 2, drops it off for Anthony, he's bobbling, shots up, good! At the buzzer, cuts the lead to 5, we're in the ball game. Nice job by Baby Bull to set that sucker up, and Trevor finally got his hands on it to finish. We're down, though, it's 8-13, we'll be back for second quarter action right after this.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, we just had a rim adjustment. Apparently the rim was pointing up. We had it adjusted in between quarters by a New Haven boys player. Turnbull has it. There's a half-court trap. There's the lob. Tips. O'Brien maintains front court. Gets the ball there. Almost stolen by Ball. O'Brien still has it. Loses the handle of it. Gathered in by Butler. Gets to Bettis. Bettis drops it off for number 30. Jones drives on the baseline. Pass goes out to Bettis. Bettis goes into the lane. He loses the handle on it. Confusion over there. Bettis comes away with it. Gets the ball. Ball closes it down. Gets to Butler. Butler back to ball at the top. The Indians are still in their 2-3 zone. Ball slashes right through the middle of it. Up and under Anthony and good. O'Brien has it. Gets to the hill. It's 15-8. Back to Turnbull. Over to Taylor. Turnbull. Feed him when he's open. Hill flashed. Taylor to Hill in the short corner. He powers in, takes it. It's good! We're riding Hill right now. It's 15-10. Hill's got 8 of them. He's got 6 of them. My bad. And travel is called on ball. Substitution. Edwards looks like he's returning to the game. Timeout is called. We'll take it with them. It's a 15-10 ball game. Indians are trailing. We'll be back right after this.
Landscape is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Well, we're back. We're still trailing, but all we got to do is keep working it inside to our big man. Hill has it. Wide open lane. He's charging. And takes it in. It's now 15-12. They can't stop him. Edwards gets the ball over the ball. Back to Edwards. Back to Bettis. To Jones. Ball stolen by Kelly. Michael Kelly with the steal, gets the ball to Turnbull, and away we go. Keep feeding Hill. Michael Kelly has it, gets it to O'Brien. Over to Kelly, swings it to Turnbull. Here comes Taylor. Taylor gets it on the corner. Short corners it to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Taylor. Taylor kicks it out to Turnbull, around to Kelly, back to O'Brien, and we keep moving the ball around. There's the skip to Turnbull. Lines up a 3, and we're tied! The Indians are in the game, and you can hear their fans. Score is tied, 15-all. Edwards has it. Shot by Bettis, offline. Rebound, shot, and ball, and the over the back is called. Ricketts got the first rebound off Bettis' initial miss. Who's the over the back? The over the back is called on Moronky Bettis, his first. He had 6 points in the first quarter, 2 rebounds, a block, and 2 steals. Turnbull has it, gets it to O'Brien. Looks like because they can't solve Hill, McKinley's gone to a 2-3 zone. O'Brien a little overpower on the pass to Turnbull. We're tied up at 15. Here's the substitution. Looks like Stovall coming back in for Ricketts. And Reed coming in for Kelly. Bodecker coming in for O'Brien. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Edwards has the ball. We look like we've shifted to a 1-3-1. Ball goes to itself. Back to Bettis. Shot. Offline, a little short. Good effort there by Jones or Stovall to get the rebound. Hill gets the putback and it's fouled. Ooh, that looks like it's on Bettis. That'd be a second. That's the second one on Bettis. That's a big one. Turnbull brings it across the timeline. Either a 2-3 or a 2-1-2 here for McKinley. Turnbull takes the 3. It's short. Bodecker saves the ball. Gets it to Taylor. He takes it in and scores. We're in the lead. Halfway through the second quarter and the Indians are on top. Ball drives, kicks out, shot there, offline, rebound by Ball, and he's fouled by Bodecker. Shot's good. The initial three was taken by Tyler Jones. No. Now. First foul on Bodecker. Ball's free throw offline. Rebound. Taylor over the back. Called on number 30, Tyler Jones. Good job there by Derek Taylor to seal off and get the rebound. Are we shooting 1-1 already? We're shooting 1-1 already. Anthony checks in for Turnbull. Looks like Reed and Podek are going to run the point now. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound by Stovall. Drive by Bettis. Offline. Tip back to him. Putback's no good. Rebound Hill. Reed takes a quick three. Rims out. Ball's tipped around. Hill comes away with it. Powers up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. We're tied up at 17. 3:36 to go here in the first half. This is the district title game. Garrick Hill at the line to shoot two. Makes the first. Hill sinks them both. Indians are up by 2. Ball has it. Drops it all. Quick shot, Stovall. Offline rebound, Garrick. Bodecker, quick three. Offline. Reed's there for the rebound. Oh, he's fouled. Not called. Loose ball scramble. Anthony's on it. What are they calling? What are they calling? They're going to call the foul on Reed. That'll be his second. Edwards brings the ball down the court. Indians up by 2 at the 3-minute mark in the second quarter. Gets to Bettis, back to Edwards. Back to Bettis, back to Edwards. The ball over the Stovall. Skips to Edwards. Back to Bettis. Bettis looks for something to do. Ball tipped. Ball's there to get it, though. Back to Stovall. Stovall looking for something. Indians zones closing quick. Are they going to call a blocking foul on Reed? Gosh, dang it. Blocking foul on Reed. He picked this third one up very quick. You all right? That's 3 on Nathan Reed. O'Brien and Turnbull enter the game. Bodecker and Reed take a seat. 2:45 to go in the half. It's 17-19. Indians up. Inbound to Stovall. Gets to Edwards. Back to Stovall. Stovall lines up a 3 from the angle. No good. Rebound Taylor. O'Brien has it. He's split. Oh, reach in. Foul called. If it's on Bettis, that's 3. That's a big one if it's on Bettis. O'Brien will go to the line, shoot 1-and-1. It's on Ball, his second. O'Brien hits the first. Indians extend their lead to a game-high 3 for them. O'Brien hits them both. Inbound the ball. 2:30 to go in the half. Indians up by 4. Nice drop off for Butler. Butler missed the shot, gets his rebound, and a reaching foul is going to be called on Turnbull real quick. That'll be 2 on Tyler. That'll send Butler to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Second foul on Tyler Turnbull. Foul starting to add up for both teams. Butler way offline on the foul shot. Keep that in mind for later in the game if it matters. O'Brien has it. Gets it to Turnbull. Almost fouled by Ball. Should have been called. O'Brien to Anthony. Back to O'Brien. Kicks it out to Turnbull. Back to O'Brien. Over to Anthony. Back to O'Brien. Over the Turnbull. Gets it to Anthony. Anthony feeds Taylor in the short corner. There's the pass to Hill. Ball bounces out. O'Brien takes a 3. Off the rim. Ball tipped by Bettis. Yeah! Good eyes, Yazel. Indians coach Twellman wants a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back. I've just been reminded by my camera operator, Emily King, that I'm chip-faced. Inbound the Hill. Foul called on the floor. He'll go to the line shooting 2 anyways. Bodecker looks like he's getting ready to check back in. Should be 2. Foul called on number 2, Cortland Butler. It's his first. Should be the 10th team foul. It is. Having trouble operating the scoreboard, it seems, this game. All right, we're up 4, minute 38 to go in the half. We're in the double bonus. And the big man hits his first. Garrick, 5 for 7 from the line tonight. Hits the second. 6-point lead, biggest of the night for the Indians. Ball has it, gets it to Bettis. Bettis quick fires out to Edwards. Edwards drives down the left side, gives it to Stovall. Ball stolen by O'Brien. He's fouled. That's going to be on Tavius Edwards, his second. O'Brien will go to the line, shoot 2. Good quick hands there by O'Brien, the Irishman at the line. Rolls in the first one. 7-point lead for the Indians. Number 30, Tyler Jones, checks in for McKinley High. O'Brien hits the second one. Ball bringing the ball up for McKinley. They are in a scoring drought. They've only had 4 points this quarter. It's 25-17. Indians in the lead. Edwards has it. Goes left. Drops it off for Bettis. Bettis skips it over the ball. Ball drives by Anthony. Shots up. No good. It's tipped out, though. Bettis gets it, drives in, kicks it to Stovall. Throws up a wild shot, and it falls. Hill has it quickly down the baseline. Shot, and it's no good. There's going to be a foul called there on Taylor. Should be on Taylor. It is. It's Derek's first. That'll send number 30, Tyler Jones, to the line for a 1-and-1. Garrick just got too far underneath the basket on that shot attempt. Excuse me. Jones makes the front one. It's 25-20. We're going to have a tight one throughout the game, it looks like. Jones hits them both. Hill gets the ball to Bodecker. Back to Hill. Over to O'Brien. Back to Hill. We got to start advancing. The Bodecker. There's to Anthony. Wide open. Drops it off for O'Brien. Shots up. Oh, he couldn't finish. Anthony gets the foul. He's fouled by Bettis. There's a foul by Bettis. That's 3 on Bettis. Oh, I thought he had 3 already. Okay, so 3 fouls is still good. O'Brien with the miss. Anthony with the rebound. He'll go to the line shooting 2. That's 3 fouls on Moronky Bettis. He's going to probably come out for the remainder of the half at least. Or they're going to have to be very careful. Trevor missed the front end. Here's the substitution. Looks like Cortland Butler returning the game for McKinley. Anthony off the iron, missed them both. Ball gets the rebound. Quickly down the court, drive and blocked! Trevor Anthony with the block from nowhere! Hill bringing the ball down the court, gets it to Taylor. He kicks it out for Bodecker. Bodecker gets it to O'Brien. Over to Bodecker. Oh, his pass almost stolen. It is stolen by Edwards. Edwards rushing down the court. There's less than 10 to go. Drives in on Hill. Shot wide. Rebound by Trevor. Gets it to O'Brien. Racing down the court. 2. Drops it off for Taylor. Lays it in. Yeah! We're up 6 at the half. Let's go, boys. 27-21. We got a half to go. Indians in the lead. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Okay, can you hear me? All right, now we're joined by the Ellsbury Lady Indians coach, Kerry Koch-Dow. Well, a disappointing end to what has been a improvement season from over the past few years. What are your initial thoughts?
Initially, I wish that game wouldn't have turned out like that. Them girls, they've worked so hard. They've turned the corner. They have done extremely well here these last couple games, and to go out like that, it's a killer. But you know, I told them in the locker room, only one person's going to end their season on a win from here on out.
Yeah.
Everybody that plays right now, one's going home a loser. So, you know, be proud of where we were, because I even asked them in the locker room at the beginning of the season, raise your hand if you thought we were going to be in a championship game in districts, and none of them could say yeah. So, I mean, for us to even be in the championship game, that just speaks highly of these girls.
One thing that you've remarked to me that at the beginning, before the game tonight, and I didn't even think about, but it's true. For all 4 of the tournaments you've been in this year, you finished above your seed.
Yes.
So that's shown improvement all the way through the year. That what people think of you, you're doing better than that when it comes time for the showdown.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about what that improvement is could lead into next year?
You know, I told them, I think it might have been the Bowling Green tournament, but because they were saying, you know, I'm sick of playing Clopton. And I said, you know what? You guys told me at the beginning of the year you were sick of playing Louisiana last year, and to play Louisiana last year you had to go to the loser side. Playing Clopton, that's great.
Yeah.
We went right every time this year. Every tournament we were in, we went right. We never went left. It's something to build on, something to use moving forward. We never want to go left, no matter who we play.
Yep.
We want to play if we're not the number 1 seed, we want to move right and play them. You always want to play the best. You don't want to settle and go left and play the weaker teams. You don't want to do that. You don't get better like that.
Nope. Let me look. How many juniors do you have on your roster here this year?
Juniors, I have 4, and I have
4.
5 sophomores, 1 senior
Yeah.
and 1 freshman.
Now you're losing Mandy Horn.
Yes.
You got a bunch of junior. You got a bunch of juniors and sophomores. They have tons of experience now.
Actually, you know, to be honest, my juniors are sophomores and my sophomores are freshmen.
Well, they played a full year basically, though.
Yep. No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like in general, like in my system, they're
Yeah.
all freshmen. So to have the core of this team coming back excites me. I never thought I would ever hear them say, "Can we get in the gym next week?" Not in a million years did I think this team would ask me when we could get into the gym. Majority of them are softball players, and majority of them just played to play. But it felt good to be in the locker room and them say, "Hey, so next week we got practice."
Yeah.
So
Now-
it's great.
You had like a 10-win improvement this year. What are your plans, or how are you going to do that again next year?
Next year, let's just go for a winning record. If these girls put the heart into it that they put into this season with not having, a lot of time together, good things are going to come. Only good things moving forward are going to come for this team. And got a great group of freshmen coming in. Hope they're ready to work, because my girls don't want to give up their spots.
Yep. Yeah, there is a pretty good freshman class that's supposed to be coming in next year.
Yeah.
Now, any closing thoughts you want to have on the year? I mean, it's still fresh in your mind, but just any closing statements you want to have for the season. I mean, I know it's a losing record. You didn't win district, so it's disappointing right now. But from where you all were perceived to have started at, this is a heck of a year for the Lady Indians moving forward.
Our numbers were close together.
Yep.
I mean, we were 13 and 15,
Yep.
not 1 and 27.
Yes.
So, moving forward, it excites me for next year. I am already looking forward to next year, and if you would ask me after a couple games this year if I was ready for next year, I'd have been like, I don't even know if I'm ready. So I'm excited. I beyond excitement on what this team is going to do in the future.
Well, I think you did a fantastic job this year. The play on the court obviously showed it, and with most good teams, you were peaking towards the end of the year, which is always a good sign.
Yes.
Great job this year, Carrie. And
thank you.
For one time, I'm going to just call it to you because I managed to not do it all year. Good job, Toodles.
Knew it was coming. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
See you, Garrett.
Ooh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird looks showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Okay, we are back after an exciting first half. Ellsbury is up 27-21. A quick summary of the game. McKinley came out and started off the game well. Ellsbury had trouble even moving the ball across half court because of McKinley's pressure defense. It was 13, but getting the ball to Garrick Hill and a couple of key shots late got the Indians back to 13-8 at the end of the first quarter. Coming out in the second quarter, we kept pounding the ball inside. Garrick Hill then started opening things up for outside. We tied the ball game up at 15 on Tyler Turnbull's key three-pointer and never looked back from there. We've slowly extended our lead out to 27-21. There is significant foul trouble for key starters for McKinley. Only one with any real foul trouble for the Indians is Nathan Reed with 3. Turnbull does have 2. We're getting ready to start second half, and away we go. On the floor for the Indians, Turnbull 10, O'Brien 22, Hill 44, Taylor 12, and 54, Anthony, who had a King Kong swat late in the first half. Nice drop-off for Hill to Taylor. The big men are playing great. We're up 8, largest lead for either team in the ball game. Edwards, Ball, Bettis, Stovall, and Butler on the floor for McKinley. Ball has the ball now. Gets it to Butler. Butler guarded by Anthony. Kicks it out to Stovall. Stovall drives right. Runs into Anthony. Puts up a shot. Travel is called. Good job there, Trevor. Just stand tall. Be a tree. That's his new nickname, Trevor the Tree. Inbound to O'Brien. O'Brien gets the ball back to Taylor, who skips it up to Anthony. Anthony's got open court. Drops it off for Taylor. Good read there by Trevor. Get the ball across the timeline, drop it off for a guard, and let's play offense. Screen set by O'Brien. Doesn't used by Turnbull. Lob for Taylor. We started shooting the ball on, and that forced McKinley to go to a 2-1-2 zone. Well, actually, what really forced them in, they couldn't guard Hill, so they had to collapse on him. Travel called on O'Brien. Gosh darn it. Minute into the third quarter, Indians up 8, 29-21. We're going to the far end of the floor right now. We correcting the ball. It's out of bounds over here. Edwards going to bring the ball up the court. He did a little something to his left shoulder earlier on. As you notice, he's a left-handed dribbler, so that was significant. He on a reach-in foul called on him. He come up holding his shoulder, missed a few minutes, but is back in the game. Stovall has it. Back to Edwards. Over the ball. Passing to Bettis in the high post. That is a heck of an athlete, I'll tell you what, folks. Moronki Bettis has done a lot of good things for McKinley tonight. There he did a bad thing. He turned the ball over. Butler pressuring the inbound. It goes to O'Brien. There's the trap. O'Brien gets it to Taylor. Up to Turnbull. Turnbull over to Anthony. Oh, he should have just dribbled it himself. Anthony gets it to Hill. Hill has it almost stolen. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor drops it off for Turnbull. Turnbull's going to let the offense set up. Gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien drives in amongst the trees. And it's good! Double-digit lead for the Indians. We're up 10. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Ball has it. He drives in. Blocker charge. Travel. Travel called by veteran ref Bill Yasel. Number 30, Tyler Jones checks in. Ball is inbounded. They get it across the timeline to O'Brien. O'Brien pauses, lets the offense set, gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull taking a one-high set here. Can't tell. That's got to be a 2-1-2 the way they're setting up. Beats Hill in the high post. Over to O'Brien, the Taylor, back to Turnbull. That 2-1-2 is shut down Hill. Taylor for three! High off the glass. Tip, tip. Bettis gets the rebound. He skips it out to Tyler Jones. Jones, long three. Offline, rebound O'Brien. The Irishman brings it across midline, splits the defense, drops it off for Taylor. Taylor over to O'Brien, gets it to Hill. Hill drives inside, powers up. Foul called. Is it on the floor or on the shot? He's lining up for free throws. That's going to be on the shot. Who's it on? Looks like Bodecker getting ready to check in, as is Mike Kelly. Kelly had a few key rebounds when things were looking drastic for us early on. Fouls on number 30, Tyler Jones, his third. And the Mountain Man, Garrick Hill, offline with the first one. Substitutions come in, Anthony, and I didn't see who the other one was. Looks like Turnbull take a seat. And the G-Man hits the second. He's 7 of 10 from the line tonight. That's how attacking he's been. 5 minutes to go in the third. Indians have an 11-point lead. We keep stretching it out. Stovall, back to Edwards, back to Stovall, down the ball. Out to Edwards. The ball drives. There's Hill. It's stolen by Taylor. Gets it to Hill. Indians have the ball back. All right. Bodecker down to Kelly. Back to Bodecker. Stewie's looking around. Gets it to the ref. Kelly. Over to O'Brien. Feeds it into Hill. Hill goes left, out to Kelly. 3 seconds in the lane called on Hill. Yeah, you got to get out. He kind of knows it. 4:12 to go in the half. It's 4:12 to go. I wish. 4:12 to go in the quarter. It's 32-21. Edwards brings the ball down, gets it over to Stovall, back out to Edwards. To Stovall. Down to Jones. Edwards. Ball shoots. Offline. Ball tip. Stolen by Kelly. Jones had the rebound. Kelly stole it from him. Way to stay tenacious, Mike Kelly. Bodecker has it. Gets it back to Kelly. Feeds short corner to Taylor. Out top to Bodecker for three. Offline. Kelly with the rebound. Charges. blocked by Stovall. Bodecker comes away with it. Hill goes in. Off too high off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Put back. Gets it to fall. All right. We're up 13. Ball has it now. 3 minutes to go here in the third. McKinley stalling now against our zone. They're trying to look for a set they like. Bettis has it. Skips it over the ball. Ball drives in, runs in the Hill. Rebound. Good job, Hill being solid. Good defense. O'Brien gets the ball to Hill. Got to get her across. Got to get her across. Got to get it across. We do. Okay, Trollman is knowing that the clock was. He called timeout before we lost it. That's probably not a bad idea by him. We'll take it with him. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
And we're back. It's 34-21. The Indians are starting to pull away here. Couple more key baskets. We might be able to put the dagger in this one. Nail the coffin, dagger the corpse. Sink the ship. Blow up the building, whatever you want to call it. Kelly the inbound. Gets to Anthony. Anthony double team quickly. Back out to Kelly. Taylor has it. Skip to Bodecker. Over to Turnbull. Turnbull calmly lets it reset. They're trying to trap him. He gets to Kelly in the short corner. Kelly back out to Turnbull. He sees an opening. Kicks it out to Bodecker. Swishes for Stewie! Stewie Bodecker swishes that one. We're up 16. Edwards. The ball to Stovall. Baseline. Rebound Anthony. Right now, McKinley cannot buy a bucket. Oh, Turnbull too fired up with the pass. 37-21. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. 1:56 here in the third. Let's go, boys. Put another basket up there. Let's extend this lead. Stovall drives in. Quit falling down, Trevor. You got a rebound. Bodecker gets the board, though. Racing down the court. Spins away from Bettis. That's smart. Hits Taylor. Oh, couldn't finish the lane. Good defense there by Stovall. Well, that's Jones. Bettis gets it up to Edwards. Over to Stovall. He drives in. Travel called. He keeps trying to make the crossover move. It's not being allowed. Substitutions come in. Hill, Mackey, and O'Brien. Kelly, Bodecker, and Taylor coming off. Anthony has it, fires quickly. O'Brien's got an open lane. It's in! It's an 18-point lead. The Indians fans are feeling it. The Indians bench is knowing it. Bettis has it. Back to Edwards. Over to Bettis. Lines up with three. That's off the top of the backboard. Turnbull comes away with it. Ball tipped. Loose. Scrambled. They're going to have to call a foul there on Hill because Hill did a great job blocking out the other team. A great dive block. Unfortunately, this is not football. I understand the foul call there on Hill. He completely threw himself at the ball to knock that one away. That's a good call. First foul on Garrick. I understand why he did it. He was hustling to try to get the ball, but That one you got to just let go. Edwards has it. Gets at the ball. Ball drives baseline there. It's nice job, Trevor. O'Brien up and under. Yes! The Irishman goes right around Edwards. We're up 20. Paul shoots a long three. It's offline. Rebound Turnbull. Lob pass for Mackey. He drives in. He powers up a shot. Hook no good. Rebound Ball. Goes over. Shot falls in. And with 10 seconds left, finally McKinley gets a bucket. Indians are just got to get it across the timeline here. Quarter over. What a quarter for the Indians. Outscoring McKinley 14-2. All right, boys, let's go. We'll be back right after this.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
What a great quarter for the Indians. 14-2, outscoring McKinley by 12, and when it matters most, in the third quarter of a district title game. Extended our 6-point half-point lead to 18. Woo! All right, boys. Let's see here. Let's make sure this all adds up. 27, 33, 30. Yeah, it all adds up. Leading scorer right now for the Indians, Garrett Hill, has 15. Edwards gets the inbound. McKinley gets the ball. Stovall has it. Back the ball. Drives in, lay in, and it falls. Lead now 16. Reed in the game. Lob! Too tall for Hill. We don't need that. We just need to get it across the timeline and run our offense. You can hear Garrick. Hey, Garrick Hill is out to just run the plays. Leadership. Edwards has it. Quick feet there by Reed. Good job. Don't let him get that inlet pass. It'll be McKinley ball out of bounds. Ball. Drive. Shot missed. Rebound Ball. Shoots it over. We got to get a rebound here. Bettis. This can go away real quick. It's now 14 points. Reed has it. Nice pass to Mackey. Yes! That away. Nathan Reed feeds a cutting Kale Mackey for two. 16-point game. Stuffing out the 6-point McKinley run. Jones drives in, kicks it up for Edwards, gets the Stovall over the ball. He drives in on Hill. Foul called on Mackey into the body on the drive. On the floor, that's only the second foul on the Indians. Mackey's first. Ball to inbound, ball to throw in the inbounds for McKinley. Reed coming out. Mackey. And someone else came out. O'Brien and Reed and Turnbull checked in. Bettis drives in. Shot over Anthony. Ronky Bettis has woken up for the first time since the first quarter. He's now got 10. It's a 14-point ball game again. Hill brings it down the court. Nicely done. All the way down, big man. Coast to coast. Garrick Hill taking charge. 17 points in the game for the big man. 16-point lead, 45-29. Quick three from Ronky Bettis. Long rebound goes to Edwards. He puts it up. Blocked by Garrick Hill. Loose ball goes to Bettis. He puts it back in. Rebound, Garrick Hill. And he's getting swallowed up by fouls. Fourth one on Bettis. You're not allowed to do that. Turnbull has the inbound, gets to O'Brien, back to Turnbull, back to O'Brien. There's Anthony, get it across the timeline. There we go. Finds a cutting Taylor, lays it in. It goes! Yes! Yes! Nice press breaker, boys. Ball drives in, that's a travel. Foul out, not called. Timeout, McKinley. It's a 16-point ball game. Ball gets to the fall. We'll take it with him. 5:48 to go. Indians on top.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
All right, it's close enough now I can taste it. It's 47-31. We're in the lead. Under 6 to go here in the fourth. Foul situation is minimal at this point. Moronky Bettis has four for McKinley. He's been their best player so far. There's Turnbull. Gets to Anthony. Got to get it across the timeline. Got to get it across the timeline. There we go. Turnbull has it. Gets to Anthony. Over to O'Brien. Good job. Slow it down. Run some offense. If you want, feed Hill. There you go. Get out. Garrick Hill goes big. 19 for Hill. He can't be stopped. Ball. Drops it off for Jones. Over to Edwards. Skips it to Stovall. Down to Bettis. Bettis skips the pass over to Jones. Jones lines up a baseline three. Off the rim, no good. Bettis with the putback. Hill gets the rebound. Gets it to Taylor. We got a 2-on-none. Good block off there for Anthony. Yes! It's a 20-point game again. We're starting to shake the rafters over in our section. Ball slashing through. There's the big man. There's a travel. Thank you. 4:47 to go. Only 287 seconds left in the ball game. We've got a 20-point lead. Taylor inbounds to O'Brien. Back to Taylor. Back to O'Brien. There's Hill. Get it across the timeline. There's the skip over to him now. There you go. Hill tries it on Bettis. Shot no good. Rebound Stovall. Quickly down the court goes Bettis. That's a charge. Oh! As I said in the girls' game, there is no attempt at being even-handed at this game. I am pro Ellsbury the whole way tonight. That call is on number 54, Trevor Anthony. The tree man gets a second foul. Bettis hits the first. Massive substitutions right now. Garrick Hill and Turnbull coming out probably just to get a breather. I don't know if Garrick Hill's left the floor tonight. Bettis hits the second. Kelly gets the ball inbound to O'Brien. O'Brien to Taylor. Lobs it over to Anthony. Anthony's got open floor. He's charging. Travel. Yep. Got to do that just a little faster, Trevor. Little faster. Ball rolls the ball in for Butler. Bodecker comes out to make him pick it up. Gets it back to Ball. Ball slashes in, drops it out for Bettis. Over to Stovall, takes a three. Off the back iron. Put back, no good. Ball tipped around. Stovall comes away with it, kicks it out the ball. O'Brien's got loose foot. Oh, that's going to be a reaching foul call on O'Brien. Good effort there on Justin. That's his first 14 foul. 4:07 to go. Bettis has it. Not quite over yet, but we're getting close to making it hard. Butler, three. No good. I'll tell you what, McKinley's not going to die easily. They keep hustling. Oh! Miscommunication between Ricketts and Ball. Ricketts cut out. Ball passed in. Turnover. Indian ball. Taylor gets Kelly out of the way. He's going to take the inbound. It's guarded. Nice pass. Nice job. Good job. We got it across the timeline. Let's set up the offense. There's a foul. It's called! Or did he just call out of bounds? He just called out of bounds. Gosh, dang it. He pointed at forward ball like he was going to call a foul on him, but he's just saying it was off him. Okay. Hill comes back into the game for Anthony. Bodecker has it. He dribbles all the way out top. Gets the ball to O'Brien. Oh, there's an open lane, Justin. Bodecker has it back. Back to Justin. He sees it now. Drives in on Bettis. Bettis can't defend him. It's good. Bettis has 4 fouls. He can't defend that now. O'Brien's got 14 on the game. We're up 20. Bettis takes a long three. Offline. Rebound by Bodecker. I'll tell you what, little Stewie Bodecker's been rebounding hard tonight. Gets it across the timeline. He's going to reset the offense. Avoids Bettis. He's got an open lane. Takes it in. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. .3:11 to go. We're under 200 seconds. We're up 20. 1-1. Are they saying it's on the shot? Okay, it's on the shot. 2 shots. All right. Oh, yeah, it's not even 1-1 yet. Bodecker offline with the first. Pushed it a little bit to the right. Coming in for Taylor. Good job there for Derek Taylor. What a night for him as well. He's got 10. It's been a great team effort, particularly for the big guys. Bodecker hits the second. We're up 21. Our biggest lead of the game. Turnbull checks in. Two, 3 zone for the Indians. Reed goes down low. Turnbull comes up top. Ball picks it up. Goes right to the middle. Kicks it out for Stovall. Long 3 from the corner. Good from the wing. Stovall hits his first of the night. Makes it an 18-point game. Ball passed. Ball tips the ball. Kelly grabs it and is fouled. That should be 3 on Tyrion Ball. It's 4 on Tyrion Ball. Reed has it. He's getting fouled by Stovall. Stovall's got his hands all over him. Gets the ball to Turnbull. They're going to have to. McKinley's going to have to start fouling. There's the foul called on Stovall. That should be his 3rd. We're going to be able to do it. 18-point lead. It's ours. The Indians are going to win another district title, it looks like, folks. This one's got to be one of the least expected. Backdoor lob for Turnbull. Bobbles it, but recovers. And it's going to reset the offense. Foul by Ball. He's done. Now they called it on number 30. That's Tyler Jones. Inbound to Reed. Lobs it back to Kelly. Gets it to Hill. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. But oh! They're going to call the reach in on Hill, it looks like. Oh, lay off Yasel. Makes one call. Look, that one, we shouldn't boo him for that one. Bettis. Kick. Yep. Bettis drives in, spin move. No good. Rebound by O'Brien. Drilled it! Nail! Coffin. Game. 21 points. Edwards drives. No good. Rebound by Hill. Reed drops it off. Oh, O'Brien couldn't finish it. Butler takes a wide open shot. No good. Rebound goes to Edwards. Gets it back to Butler. Takes another one. Misses that one. Rebound Turnbull. Gets it to Reed. He's racing down the open court. And it rolls in. Perfect English from Reed. The deuce. And the Gooch is in the game. Jerkowski's coming in. Mackey's coming in. Number 20, Ricketts checking in for Edwards. Reed makes the shot. Okay, they didn't count the two. They said it was on the floor. All right, then why were they holding things? Oh, because he had to sub. Okay. That's why. Reed completes the three-point play. Bodecker. Minute 24 to go. We're up 24. Substitutions made. Heck of a season coming up. Stovall drives. Fouled. Good to see a player not quit. We don't need to foul him, though. McKinley's coach is starting to empty his bench. Stovall to shoot free throws. Jake Rymel going to check into the game. Rymel coming in for Kelly. Try to get you some of the McKinney players. Number 50, Jaden Bird. Number 34, Tony Tanthat. Number... Mackey got to get it across the timeline. Gets it to Jerkowski. Number 44, Anthony Roberts. Mackey has it. Feeds it down to Gooch. Bettis steals it. Gooch gets the ball. Feeds it up for Bodecker. All alone. Foul by Tanthat. Bodecker missed the front end. Bettis comes out. Kid played a heck of a game. He is senior. 21-point lead. 53.2 seconds to go. Ellsbury is going to be your Class 2 District 5 champions. We'll play the winner of tomorrow night's game, which I believe it's Clopton, Louisiana. Second shot made. Reed checking in for Bodecker. Nice game for Stewie. Edwards brings the ball down. Drives in, shot over Gooch. No good. Gooch with the board. Cradles the ball, gets it up to Drukowski, who gets it to Mackey. Reed drives in, block, travel called. That's number 22, Burgess with the drive, stolen by Mackey. Stolen back by McKinley. I don't even see who that is. That's Burgess again. Don't foul, guys. Oh, the ball goes out of bounds. Drukowski to inbound. That, you can't do that. Inbound it. Give it to Gooch. Rymel has it. .5 to go. We're just basically letting the clock run, trying to get the clock to run out here. Donovan Guccione, you can't believe it. You don't even seen a player that happy already. He's sitting there just smiling. Ball drives in. Edwards driving. Shot no good. Drukowski gets the rebound. Gets it to Gooch. Gooch just hold on to it. That's the district winning ball. We did it. We did it. We won the game. 61-39. We are the district champions. We will play in Hannibal on Wednesday. I believe the game is at 5 o'clock or 5:15, something like that. Woo! We won the game. We'll try to get an interviewer here afterwards. We'll go on a commercial break. Indians win the ball game.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ever wonder where your hard-earned goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Okay, so we are now joined by district winning coach Twellman. How's that sound?
That sounds real good. Real good, man. I tell you, I told these boys tonight that through all the ups and downs and the highs and lows and everything else, I never stopped wavering off of one thing, that we could be here and have this moment tonight.
First quarter looked a little rocky, but once you got accustomed to McKinley's speed, it looked like you all settled down, and the way you fed the post and then played off of that feeding the post was brilliant tonight.
Well, and I'll tell you, Dustin and I spent a ton of time in film, and we've been anticipating this moment, believe it or not, for about 3 weeks now. So long that our tape expired, so we had to call the coach and ask him to resend. But we've been working on this game plan for a while, and I'll tell you what, the boys couldn't have executed it any better.
Now, your press breaking tonight, after opening jitters, like I said, getting used to their speed, you were destroying their press. I mean, you were finding wide open backdoor cuts and everything on that.
Well, we had worked really hard on that all year long, really, guys. I mean, think about it. The reason that our schedule is the way it is, like I told you the other night with the Warrentons and the Zumwalt East and all those big, tough teams we play, prepares us for this moment right here.
Now, was there, on defense, was there any special strategy that you had them funneled to the big men, or was it just playing solid defense and that's the way it worked out to where when they had a shot, there was one of your 6'5" or taller guys like this right in the way?
Well, to be honest, he wasn't supposed to get there. We were supposed to keep him in front of us. But, they're quick, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are
give
very
them some
fast team,
credit.
yes.
And they're a nice group, and I think they're very well coached, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many athletes like the Bettis kid. I mean, that guy.
Wow, he's nice. I pay money to have him. He's a nice player, and I'll tell you what, McKinley should be proud of their kids, and they competed with tons of class and dignity.
I know you're going to say no, you don't. You're just glad to be there. But do you have a preference between Clopton and Louisiana?
Yeah, it's whoever they get, whoever wins, and that's who we got next, right?
I imagine you're going to go watch that game at this point.
Well, yeah, and I was there last night too, so I pretty much have lived in the gym for the last however many months, and Man, I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of my guys. I'm so proud of Ellsbury and how well we represented here tonight. And like I always tell Mike, you guys are awesome, and what you do for our kids is unbelievable, and we really appreciate it.
Congratulations. Heck of a job. See you next week.
Thanks.
All right. And then up next, we're going to have your People's Bank and Trust player of the game, the Mountain Man, Garrick Hill. Heck of a game, Garrick. My stats aren't official, but I got you down at 19-8. Seems like you should have had more rebounds than that, but heck, that's a nice game.
Thank you.
You had a nice, determined, angry face a couple of times when you were charging up and down the floor when I seen you in the first half. What got into you tonight?
Well, we've had our ups and downs all season. I just wanted to win, get through this game.
Nice game. Very solid defensively. When you got the one rebound here, I think it was early in the fourth quarter, and you sort of zigzagged around the left side and went coast to coast. Nice play. Do you have any thoughts about that one?
Well, I didn't know what to do with the ball, so I just took it to the hoop.
Heck of a job. Your post play has been coming along gradually as this year has been going on, and in the last couple weeks, your footwork, your shot making, and you just driving to the basket have just accelerated. You've been becoming a points machine. What have you been doing to work on that?
Oh, I got to get that all to Coach Robinson because we've been working on it every day in practice on footwork and moves to get to the hoop, and I'm just trying to do what he tells me.
What are your thoughts about winning this district title?
We've had our ups and downs all season. We've lost games by 30, won games by 30, and this district, that's all we've been talking about all year, and we just came out on top.
Heck of a game. Feel good to be have another game left on the schedule?
Yeah.
All right, good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.
All right, that's your People's Bank and Trust player of the game, Garrick Hill. All right, we're going to go through a few more commercials, then get you some closing stats. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hot Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, some closing stats here. Nathan Reed had 6 points and an assist. Stephen Bodecker had 3 points, a rebound, and an assist. Gosh, no, he had several more rebounds. He had 3 rebounds. Okay. Tyler Turnbull had 3 points and a couple of assists. Derek Taylor, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Now, these stats aren't official, so I'm trying to call the game, watch the game, and keep stats, and I don't do a very good job of either sometimes. Justin O'Brien, the Irishman, had a nice night. 14 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Carol Mackey chipped in a couple steals. 2 points and a steal. Guccione had a steal and a rebound. Garrick Hill, your People's Bank and Trust player of the game, had 19 points, 8 boards, and 2 blocks. I've got Mike Kelly down for 3 rebounds and 2 steals. And the tall tree, Trevor Anthony, had 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists in the game, and a block. Well, we've got one more game of action coming up. Sectional game against the winner of tomorrow night's Clopton, Louisiana game up at Hannibal, 6 o'clock on Wednesday, March 1st. Hope you'll join us here. This is Indian Sports Network signing off.